guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today's video is going to be hopefully a more shorter video, and it's something that I did get inspired by Andrea Matilano. I hope I'm saying her last name right, to do this video, because she recently did a video where she spoke about like 10 products that she would immediately repurchase if all of her makeup disappeared. And I decided, you know what, I want to do a similar video like this, but I didn't actually feel like I would immediately repurchase 10 products if all of my makeup disappeared, because over the years I have become a little bit more minimal with my collection when it comes to makeup. Earlier also I was very simple when it came to my overall makeup style, but I did have more products and I felt the need to have more products than I do today. Today I feel like even if I had just 2 or 3 things, if it like, and I had to do my full face, I could still do my makeup, like a full face of makeup, just with like 2 or 3 products. Like even right now I have like 4 products on my face and I'm totally fine with it. I like the way my face still looks, because you know, the main things that I want to focus on I have, and yeah, I still love my makeup. I mean, come on. So yeah, if all of my makeup truly actually disappeared and I had to immediately repurchase products, I clearly would not buy a ton of things. I would just buy 5 things to be specific, and we will be talking about those 5 things in today's video. So let's dive right into it. Now the first thing that I would obviously repurchase would be a powder, and it would be a specific loose powder actually, instead of a pressed powder. Now I obviously love pressed powders, like my pack pressed powder, the translucent one, the faceless one, like I do love those. But if I had to make an investment into buying a powder, I would rather go for something that was loose, because I know that the quantity of loose powder that I will get will probably last me like 3 or 4 months, whereas a pressed powder I would run out of in like a month or so. And if I have to make that investment and like all of my makeup has disappeared, probably got stolen or something, and I had to think, like literally put myself in that situation and think, I would get a loose powder. And the loose powder that I would get would be the K-Beauty HD setting loose powder, and this is in the shade Banana. Now obviously the product inside this is not the K-Beauty loose powder. I actually used up my K-Beauty loose powder completely, and because I like the way the packaging is, which is very funny to say now because when I first got this I did not like the packaging of it, but now I have realized why it makes sense to have this packaging. So yeah, because I do like the packaging, I did put another powder inside in here, which you guys would know if you follow my content regularly, but I'm not going to talk about that in today's video. But yes, if I had to repurchase one product, it would be a loose powder, and it would be this, because I feel like this would just even out my face, not specifically control oil. I mean, I don't know when this is happening. Is this happening in the winter, in the summer, in the monsoon? I feel like I could make this work in all 3 seasons for me. Again, the product does not last as long like some of the other loose powders which come with more quantity. I feel like would last even longer than this would, but I don't like them to wear every single day, all locations, all seasons, all situations. This would just even out my face and look good on me no matter what, and I could always make this work for me every season, every occasion, all the time basically. So yeah, I would use this, and I would get like a dense kabuki brush of sorts, like a flat top kabuki brush, and use that with this all over my face and be good to go if I actually had to lose all of my makeup. So yeah, that was that. Moving on to the second product that I would choose, and this would work in multiple ways for me, and that would be a face palette. And the product I'm going to talk to you about is the specific face palette that I would repurchase if I did have to end up losing all of my makeup. And that would be the Sugar Contour de Force face palette, and this is the shade Subtle Summit. Now I really hope that they still have this in their collection, because I know that I've had mine for quite a few years, and because I don't follow Sugar that religiously anymore, I don't know if they have discontinued this or not. I really hope that they haven't. But this is my perfect face palette, and I'll show you why. So this comes with a contour shade that is perfect to obviously contour, but I also love this shade as an eyeshadow, and I have used this a lot as an eyeshadow. Like if I'm traveling and I only take this palette with me, which I mostly do, I use this as an eyeshadow, and I also contour with it if I need to. This highlight shade is beautiful. Again, I don't really use shimmery shades on the eyes anymore, but if I had to, like if I had a special occasion of sorts and I wanted to add a little bit of shimmer to my eyes, I could. And this is also one of my absolute favorite highlights that I would also love to have. Now the blush is not my favorite in here. It's a little bit more of like a mauve cool tone kind of a shade, and I prefer something that's more nude. So ideally I would want to get the Color Bar Matte Illusion blush, but if I just had to get 5 products, then I would just get this face palette. If I had the option to get 6 products, then I would add the Color Bar blush as well, because this is not my favorite blush. But if I just had to stick to 5, then I would just make do with this blush and pair it the way I want to, and then eventually when I can start adding in more products, then I would repurchase the Color Bar Matte Illusion blush. But if I just had to stick to 5, then I wouldn't mind using this. So yeah, that would be my second product. My third product would obviously be an eyeliner, and I don't have a specific eyeliner to tell you that yes, this is the eyeliner that I would immediately repurchase. I have 2 options and I would repurchase one or the other depending on what the price is, if they have any offer going on. There is the Faces matte eyeliner, which I currently have on my eyes as well, that I do like, but I feel like when the tube is like new, it's a little rough, the applicator is a little rough, and as you keep using it, I feel like it kind of gets better and better. So yeah, I do really like that one, and that would be one that I would actually consider repurchasing if I had to lose all of my makeup. And there is also the Color Bar Infinite Eyes eyeliner that I would also think about repurchasing, but the only issue that I face with that is that it can end up transferring sometimes in the crease. So I have to make sure that I have an eyeshadow like this one right here. If I was using this every single day as my eyeshadow along with that eyeliner, then I would not mind using that. And it's also very long lasting, so that's one of the reasons that I am choosing that. And when I say very long lasting, I mean that even overnight, even though you should not be having a makeup on overnight, if you ever do, that one's not gonna budge ever. So yeah, for that reason I really like it, but then the only caveat is that I need to have an eyeshadow on, otherwise it's going to transfer in the crease. So yeah, I'm not showing you any specific eyeliner because I haven't reached that point where I can just have one eyeliner for the rest of my life and be okay with that. So yeah, but I would definitely get an eyeliner. An eyeliner would be the third product that I get. Moving on to the last 2 products that I would get, and that would be lipstick. So for both of my, like for my 4th and my 5th product, I would choose lipstick for both. I would get one bullet lipstick and I would get one liquid lipstick. Now again, I don't have a specific product to share with you because as of now I've reached the point where I have favorite liquid lipsticks, but for some reason I cannot choose them as my go-to, to the point where if I'm talking about them in a video like this, I would say that I'm going to definitely repurchase this because I love the Maybelline Superstay Matte Inks, but those are not cruelty free, and I'm trying to only repurchase and like use cruelty free makeup products as much as I can. So yeah, I don't have a cruelty free liquid lipstick right now. The pack ones have been my favorite for a long time, but I will eventually tell you why they're kind of getting dethroned. I don't want to talk about that in this video, but I am looking for a new favorite formulation, like a go-to holy grail formulation when it comes to liquid lipsticks. But I would definitely repurchase a liquid lipstick. So as of today, if you asked me what liquid lipstick I would repurchase if I had to lose all of my makeup, I would probably get something new for the purpose of trying it out and seeing if it works or not. But none of the ones that I have currently, I could say, are repurchase worthy if all of my makeup was to suddenly disappear. Similarly for bullet lipsticks, again, I have a couple of options that I would think about repurchasing if all of my makeup was to disappear. There is Nykaa So Matte in the shade Praline Cookie that I already have in my collection that I absolutely adore. So that would probably be one of the ones that I would end up repurchasing if all of my bullet lipsticks, or rather my whole makeup collection, was to disappear. Or I would get one of the shades from the Ultra Matte range. I am really loving Mona Lisa also at the moment. So yeah, depending on what liquid lipstick shade I'm getting, I'll probably not get a similar shade in a bullet form as well. Like I would get a nude pink in one and then brown nude in like the other, something like that. But yeah, my fourth and my fifth product would definitely have to be lipsticks, and that to like 2 different formulations. So yeah, at the moment I don't have like a specific product to mention, and I feel like I never would, honestly, because it would truly be very hard to narrow down to that. So yeah, those would be the 5 products that I would repurchase if I had to like lose all of my makeup, or if all my makeup was to get stolen. And yeah, those were the products that I had to talk to you about, share with you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to do like a skincare version of this. I think it'd be more fun, and I obviously cannot just do with 5 products. I would need way more than 5 if all of my skincare were to suddenly disappear. So yeah, let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that, and I'll probably do that for you as well. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.